It's week 10 of the 2028 season. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Ravens on Sunday night.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages. Maybe.
Oh, big hole left side. Still going inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Ravens are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And here we see Dak Prescott taking the field, Mike, coming off what a lot of people thought was an MVP caliber season. He finished runner-up, of course, to Lamar Jackson. And people love to nitpick Dak's game. I don't know if it's because he plays for the Cowboys and people love to hate. But regardless, he is as talented as they come. He is the leader of that team. He needs to have the postseason success that he has found in the regular season. Once he does that, I'm not sure what's left to nitpick.
And some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early.
Still first down.
Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be third down. Here's a first carry for their running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now Prescott. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And this drive going from bad to worse, and a delay game now on top.
Offense. Still third down.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first, and he's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
Jackson now on second down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10.
Yeah, pretty close. At 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the play fake, Dak. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! 26!
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, 26.
Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Ravens offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10.
Hey, report!
Drive will start on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Ravens out front. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
180!
On play action, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Up the middle they go. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 18 yards. They'll motion over Flowers. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still first down.
So now then, first and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Second down, Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Pistol now for Prescott. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Dak going to work it to Lamb on the RPO. Here comes 3rd and 6.
47. Here we go, 46. We're going to 54. Right here.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Third and 6.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. So we're going to 53. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Kill.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Now a give up the middle. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
Here we go, 46.
In motion, Lamb. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53.
Dak to throw. And that is incomplete. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. In motion, Lamb. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
They'll run on second down. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's going to be intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's got... Offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down as... to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Here's Dak to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That one. In. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.